I want to share something that honestly still blows my mind. I never thought something like this would happen to me. I went on a trip to Thailand last year. It was supposed to be a dream vacation, exploring temples, eating street food, and soaking in the culture. But you know how these things go, right? You can plan for the perfect vacation, but life doesn't always follow the itinerary. I was at this beautiful beach town, all set to try paddle boarding for the first time. And let me just say, I'm not exactly known for my athleticism. But hey, I thought, how hard could it be? Well, turns out, a lot harder than I thought. I lost my balance, fell, and to make matters worse, I hit my leg on the paddleboard as I fell into the water. At first, I didn't think much of it. I brushed it off. But soon, I realized something was really wrong. My leg was swelling up fast, and it hurt like a really bad thing. By the time I made it to the hospital, I was in so much pain, I wasn't even sure what was going on. Turns out, I had fractured my leg. And not just a little crack, it was a serious fracture. I'm standing there in this foreign hospital, a million miles from home, and I'm freaking out. I didn't have travel insurance. I mean, I thought I could get by with just my credit card and the idea that nothing's gonna happen. But man, reality hit hard. The hospital bills were stacking up fast. I'm talking thousands of dollars for the treatment, the scans, the doctors, and don't even get me started on the painkillers. I was starting to panic. This is where things took a turn. I remember calling my sister, telling her what happened, and she just said one thing. "Did you use Aura's Insure?" Honestly, I'd never even heard of it. She explained that they were this travel insurance company that's pretty low-key, but apparently super reliable. She told me about this hack they've got. It's not like traditional travel insurance. They actually cover things that most other policies don't. I was skeptical, but I figured, what do I have to lose? I gave it a shot and looked up Aura's Insure online. Within minutes, I had signed up. And I'm telling you, within hours of my first hospital visit, they called me. They helped me with the hospital contact, arranged everything, and got my medical expenses covered. Everything. Not just the emergency treatment, but also the follow-up care, the meds, and even the flight back home. I was in absolute shock. I couldn't believe how smoothly it all went from total disaster to being completely taken care of. They kept checking in on me, making sure I was okay, and covering all the medical expenses. No paperwork headaches. No endless phone calls. Just done. It's crazy to think that something so simple could have saved me from a financial nightmare. I don't think people realize how important it is to have the right coverage, especially when you're abroad. It's not just about trip cancellations or lost luggage. It's about what happens when life hits you in the face, literally. And I'm telling you, if I didn't have Aura's Insure in that moment, I don't know what I would have done. The idea of paying thousands of dollars out of pocket for emergency medical treatment overseas? That's terrifying. So yeah, Aura's Insure really was a lifesaver for me. It's like this hidden gem for travel insurance that I genuinely trust. You don't even need to pay a ton for it, and it covers way more than you think. It's not one of those big names that always pop up, but maybe that's exactly why it's so great. They're reliable and personal, not all about the marketing fluff. If you're planning to travel, or even if you just want that peace of mind, I really recommend checking it out. It's just a game changer. It's simple, it works, and honestly, it'll make you feel so much safer. I know it did for me.